Marvel Rivals Season 1 has some hidden tips and tricks. We'll go over all the secrets within the new season that the patch notes don't tell you, as well as some additional ways to get in-game currency and units. With that, we also have a brand new set of leaked characters, we got some additional official and developer updates, as well as a whole bunch more. What's up, world? It's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things Marvel Rivals. So first up here, let's go over some of the hidden details, some secrets from the new season. Now this one was slightly mentioned in the patch notes, but it is a little bit different than how it was mentioned. So they did say that you would be able to check the player cards or player names before a match starts. However, not only can you check that during the pre-start screen, you can also check that during the loading screen. So Quick Play has the same nameplate setup as ranked mode and competitive. However, in ranked and competitive, it does showcase to you all the nameplates. But now with Quick Play and the other modes, you can do so during the loading time just by hitting the tab icon. When you do that, it will then show you the nameplates on your screen. So now you can see everybody in the match regardless of playlist. Again, there was a little bit of a variance there, and it might not be mentioned to you, and you might not know that you can do so also in the other playlist. Of course, with the brand new season, we have the brand new Battle Pass. Now you're actually able to earn this Battle Pass basically just by playing the game. There is over 330 units that you can collect, either via the Battle Pass, doing missions and achievements. And yeah, if you didn't know, if you head to the top right section of your profile, you can head to the achievements channel. There's actually a ton of units that you can collect in there, as well as some additional currencies and some additional items. So make sure you are claiming those and doing those achievements. Some of them are very easy, like simple reading stories, which you can just do from the menu section, and you can earn yourself some additional in-game currency, whether it's units or lattice. There's also a few other ways to earn more units. This one is actually by inviting or referring a player to the game. So if you haven't already utilized this, or you haven't reached level 10 yet, or you still need to make a new character, you can actually use this code on screen to get yourself 300 units. Now again, this is my referral code, so if you do use it, I'll receive 300 units, but so will you. Or you could do this for a friend that hasn't played already. So if you do give your friend that hasn't played the assembly code, they can then utilize that code to actually earn 300 units, and you will as well. That's some additional currency there that you can earn. Or you can also join the NetEase program. Now this doesn't cost any money. It's actually just an emailing list, so they're going to email you some stuff. You can always use a throwaway email if you wanted to. And if you just didn't want to clutter up your email there, you can earn some more units with that. Now with that, we also have some developer and official updates here. So the first one, if you are a GeForce Now user, that is actually live. So Marvel Rivals is able to be used on GeForce Now. Again, this allows you to use NVIDIA's cloud service so that you can actually play the game on a lower end hardware. However, you will need a GeForce Now membership, which you can snag on NVIDIA's website. But pretty cool there, and they got this one up and running pretty fast. Typically, it does take about a week or so for most games, so this was actually fairly quick. At least when the game does get a major update, GeForce Now is always a little bit slacking, but with Marvel Rivals, they have been very quick. Speaking of official updates, Marvel Rivals does have some new official marketing. As this Reddit post does point out, it is pretty insane, but they do have that new Fantastic Four skin, Malice, being showcased here in their new marketing. So pretty cool there in getting new players into the game. Speaking of new players, Steam charts have gone absolutely wild. As we look at here, Marvel Rivals did hit a brand new 24-hour peak of just over 640,000 players. Absolutely insane there that this game just reached a new all-time peak here. And it was quite the massive jump here. In fact, it went from 418,000 to 642,000. So basically over a 50% jump there. Now speaking of Season 1 and all the new heroes coming out, we got the Fantastic Four group. However, we had a ton of new leaked characters. I'll showcase them to you all right here. All the new leaked upcoming characters that I haven't talked about as of yet. Some that I have, but there are some brand new ones here. Again, this is as of 110. And these are some of the data mined ones. However, we had several characters here that weren't talked about. The first one here being Colossus, who is set to join Marvel Rivals, yes, as a tank, and also Professor X, who is also set to join Marvel Rivals. He is going to be a support hero in the near future. But with that, we have some additional newfound characters. Again, other than Professor X and Colossus, we do have 3 additional characters here, with the first one here being Jia Jian, who's going to be a support character. We then have Paste Pot Pete, that's going to be a damage character, and then Locust being the support. So a lot of support characters being fleshed in here, and this was thanks to Coding Dev for the discovery there in the data mine. So pretty cool that we are getting some brand new characters. There's a ton here. I went over all 15 so far. However, we do have a whole new list of characters here, which is pretty insane. So the lineup is going to be absolutely wild here in the near future. But we also have one additional character here being leaked. Yes, if you saw from the original poster here, that is Cyclops, who is also going to be a character. And they have a lot here from the X-Men series. As someone does point out though, we are only getting 2 heroes, it seems like every season. So if that's the case, we're only going to get 6 heroes each year. but now we have over like 18 plus characters being leaked, so who knows when they're coming out or if they're releasing even more characters during a season. Although, as this other commenter points out, we are getting 4 characters released this season, with potentially getting Blade, and who knows, maybe they drop more characters per season. Still absolutely insane the amount of dev work that's going into this game, but it's definitely nice to see that we're not being too drip fed, at least with the content. Jumping over, we do have some official events to talk about. First up here, if you haven't seen, Marvel Rivals does have a Discord quest. You really just have to play Marvel Rivals on desktop or a connected console. They do seemingly have this work now on the console platform, and all you gotta do is play Marvel Rivals for 15 minutes. That's gonna unlock you Jeff the Land Shark avatar, so a decent cosmetic there if you do like to collect them. Also, speaking of that, they're running some massive giveaways over on the Discord, so if you haven't seen already on the official Discord for Marvel Rivals, they are doing some massive event giveaways. This first one here is an event from January 10th to January 12th. The top 10 posts with the most reactions will win a Steam gift card. So if you head to the highlights channel, you can post your in-game moments and screenshots, and the ones that do have the most reactions over there on the highlights channel will receive a $10 gift card. An even larger giveaway though is the 2.5 million milestone. So if we're hitting 2.5 million members, which is just absolutely insane to think about, they're dropping rewards for these server milestones in one massive draw. Now there is 2 AMD 7900 XTX graphics cards up for grabs. There's also 50 $10 Steam gift cards, 30 $15 Steam gift cards, and 20 $20 Steam gift cards. Just absolutely insane. From 1/10 to January 15th, there will be a huge giveaway draw. Now it's fairly simple to enter this one. You have to react to each of these posts. You'll get an exclusive event role on your player card or on your Discord card. Essentially, when you look up your Discord profile, it should show that you have this role. If you don't receive the role within 24 hours, they want you to react again. They do want you to wait 48 hours before submitting a ticket, because there's so many people entering, sometimes you don't receive the reward. But if you react to each of these posts, you will actually enter in to get the giveaway, which does have some decent rewards here. Jumping over, moving on, we'll go to our last minute mentionables. And normally in this section, I like to talk about the community stuff. I thought this post was too nice not to include. This person crocheted dagger. I just thought this looked way too good not to feature. That was done by Mika D0000 over on the subreddit. Just absolutely awesome and insane detail on this. Now they've also done a Scarlet Witch, but again, I wasn't making these videos to feature that. If they do make more of these, I'll be sure to feature them, as these are just way too good not to include. Again, I'll leave links down to all the posts I covered, as well as this one in the description down below. As another last minute mentionable for the community stuff, I am going to be running a poll over on my YouTube channel. This is going to be pertaining to Marvel Rivals. I'm also probably going to do a poll over on the Discord. If you haven't seen already, my Discord does have a poll of the day. We have a bunch of stuff that we do cover from different games, as well as IRL mentions. But overall, those polls should be featured either on the channel in the community section, or also on my Discord if you want to check it out. Overall, that's about cover for today's video. If you like and subscribe, and into the next one. Deuce!